Okay, what's good? What's going on, everybody? First of all, if this is true and it did happen to this guy Jussie, then I feel for him 100%. This shouldn't happen to anybody for any reason. Period. That being said, now there's so many holes in this cat's story that it's getting ridiculous at this point. Okay, and I think the police are kind of like getting ready to set him up for a fall. All right, but anyways, so here's a weird thing. He's walking. He's on the phone with his manager. His manager hears him getting jumped or his ass beat. Why not three-way the 911 and say, "Look, my friend, he's getting assaulted right now. He's between this hotel he's staying at and the closest subway to that hotel." Police would be there in seconds. You know what I'm saying, or in minutes, or whatever. Not only that, once he's done getting his ass kicked, okay, and the bleach poured on him and the noose around his neck, why doesn't he stand up after they're, a certain distance away, and then himself call the cops and say, "Look, I'm on this street. These people are heading, westbound, northbound, whatever, and follow them from a distance until the cops show up, and then you can finger them or point them out right there and do that." And instead of all that, you go back. By the way, and you're out at 2 a.m. getting a sandwich, dude. I mean, seriously, in freezing below cold weather. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. So then you go back to your hotel room. You've got a chemical on you. You don't call the police right away. Wouldn't you be like, it might smell like bleach, man, but it could be other chemicals in it. It could be acid. It could be something that seeps in your skin. You know how like assassins kill people with there's a chemical touch, and you know what I mean? You see this stuff in the movies. And by the way, speaking of movies, a week before you get assaulted, you get a letter that looks like, no offense, somebody used their, if you're right-handed, you would have used your left hand to write this letter out. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, dude. But anyways, so you get a suspicious letter that's threatening you, and then you're at 2 a.m, a week goes by, you're at 2 a.m, and you get, these guys know who you are. You know what I mean? Some Trump supporters are watching Empire. You know what I mean? Like, none of this makes any sense, dude. So you get the letter. So you don't call the police. You've got this chemical on you, and you've got the noose on you. What now? They're beating the crap out of you, and they gently put the noose on you because you didn't look like you had any rope burns or red marks or anything. And not only that, they don't. I mean, put it to you this way. They're crazy enough to walk around at 2 a.m. with a noose and bleach, but they're not crazy enough to tighten it on your neck? You know what I mean? Like, okay. None of it makes any sense, dude. Keeping it 100. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But none of this makes any sense, dude. None of this at all. Nothing that your neighbors say. And by the way, the cops, they can find every single bit of footage with the exception of 60 seconds. So you're telling me these guys can kick your ass, put bleach on you, put a note on you. Oh, and here's another thing. The Post, looking in the same location where you said your assault took place, found a bottle of emptied out hot sauce. I don't know how that happened, but they found a bottle of empty hot sauce. They smell it. It smells like bleach. Okay, so you're in a fight. This is the bottle they used to dump the bleach on you, and then they're not gonna throw it against the ground and break it or whatever, and they're gonna leave the evidence. Do you see how crazy this sounds, dude? It sounds like somebody's been watching too many movies. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, dude, you're a singer. You're on TV. You're a TV. So you know what I mean. Everything's going great for you. And now, if this is wrong, if you file a false police report in Illinois, it's a Class 4 felony, my friend, and that means that you could possibly be serving 2 to 5 years imprisonment and minimum, I think it's a minimum of $25,000 in fines. And these police, they've been busting their ass trying to get to the bottom of this. You know what I mean? They've been using a lot of man hours and a lot of stuff. So I'm telling you, So and then here's the kicker. So the night, so you don't call the police, you don't do any of that stuff. Then they do show up, and you don't want to give them your phone. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have just showed them on your phone. You could have said, hey, just take a picture of this. Look, I'm on my phone. It's 2 a.m. I talked to my manager for 22 minutes. Call my manager. He's gonna say the same thing, and everything's good. I mean, you could have pretty much squared it away right there. And then 2 weeks later, you send in all this crazy, redacted and all this stuff. Like, the police don't give a shit who your buddies are that you're talking to. They're just trying to figure out if you talked to your manager at the time this was going on. That's all they're trying to nail down, dude. They're not sitting there going through your phone book going, oh my God, he knows XYZ celebrity. They don't give a rat's ass. They're just trying to close this case and find these people if they did actually do it. Okay? So anyways, that's my story. Hope everybody's doing great. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but this keeping it a buck, this story does not add up. All right? Hope you guys are doing great. Subscribe, like, comment, share. You guys, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have a great day, and I am out of here, and peace.